Yeah, I stayed in Palm Beach at the time. I was Palm Beach and Belgrade, two total places, but it's Palm Beach County.
You said still in that, still the muck.
Well, the muck is Belgrade. Palm Beach is the city.
I thought you said it was 3 different. You named 3 different.
Oh, okay. So if Palm Beach over here, right? Belgrade, Pahokee, Side Bay, Clutton over here.
Okay, I got you.
So
I got you.
To us, Palm Beach is the city. Like if a nigga say I'm finna go to the city, they mean they finna go to Palm Beach. Out there ain't no city. We ain't got a Walmart. Ain't nothing out there.
Smart.
That be love. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing. So when they say I'm finna shoot to the city, that mean they finna go to Palm Beach. Okay.
So,
and depending on certain parts of Palm Beach, is even closer. I'm just saying where I was by the water. I was by the beach. Yeah. So from the beach to Belgrade, like 40 minutes.
And you can, I'm sure, like coming from a smaller area, you can tell the difference just on average. Like you going to the city, it's a difference in how people interact, how they talk, how they carry themselves, how they hustle. Yeah, just night and day.
But like I say, Palm Beach period wasn't no joke. It's like, to me, being able to live in Palm Beach and Belgrade, niggas in Palm Beach will say niggas in Belgrade, but them niggas up, woo-woo. But niggas in Belgrade will be like, man, them niggas over there in Raw, but them niggas. So it's the same thing. It's just, them boys weren't no joke neither. Like Palm Beach, Belgrade, none of that shit, man. None of that shit, man. That's why I tell people, if you think your city harder than the other city, you just ain't traveled.
Yeah. Is it like a, I don't want to say a competitive thing, but like a divide or a tension between the two?
Yeah, because it was just like, Belgrade with Belgrade, Palm Beach with Palm Beach. You had niggas in Palm Beach going through it with niggas in Palm Beach. Niggas in Belgrade going through it with niggas in Belgrade. So it's kind of all over the place. But when you want to divide it too, they was totally different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
so. But overall, although you said you got caught stealing cars, you know what I'm saying, 9th grade year, you ended up coming back to school though and graduating a year early. You didn't pursue college?
Hell no.
You're just straight full-fledged in the streets. Never got a job?
College was never on my mind. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Ever on my mind. My little brother went to college, and that was it. And none of us went to college. I mean, after coming out of school, that's when I started getting into even before then. Like I say, I started doing shit 7th grade. As I'm going through high school, I'm transitioning to knowledge. Cause I got my big brothers, we like the little soldiers, you know what I'm saying? We used to come into that knowledge through them. I don't want to say their names, but they start putting us on the worldly things, you know what I'm saying? When I was 14, 15, 16 going in, getting deeper and deeper and deeper. As I got into that point, I definitely left a lot of shit behind. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of got into knowledge from them.
So when you say the worldly things and knowledge, break that down for the viewers, though.
Just like I say, we was the little soldiers, they called us, and they was putting us on game on how the world really works. That's how I was able to just learn shit. You know what I'm saying? I always was a why person. They taught us, we had classes. They taught us the real. They pulled the curtain back on the world for us. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Matrix. Once you take that pill, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So going into that, we used to do little stuff, like if the corner store got the magazines with the titties and all that out, and kids can walk up, we got all of them. We got to take that down through the city commissioners and shit. We walked in there, did little stings and shit where we go in that bitch underage, buying beer, get them fined. They ain't know where this shit was coming from. So we was working our neighborhood, we the young soul. As you get into that knowledge, you definitely surpass people that's on your age in your age range. So the people I grew up with, I'm leaving them spiritually, knowledgeably, and we just ain't on the same level no more. So the shit they did as I was going, I wasn't doing that what they was doing. I still did what I did, but it was more of in a conscious way.
I feel you.
So you awakening. You kind of awakening. That's basically what it is. Yeah, so that basically was that, dog. Like I said, I still did little shit, but I was awakening, bro, coming out that shit. So that just was that.
Is that when you embrace music, or? You always was dabbling with the rap, even like in school.
Oh, with music. Yeah, I even started music like around the 7th grade. Same thing.
Around the same time you jumped on the porch for real.
Exactly. My 7th grade year, I bought my first keyboard with my school clothes money, $400. I went and bought I went to the pawn shop, American Pawn, bought a Roland XP10. He wanted $418 tax. I didn't have the 18. I said, I got 400.
He messed with you.
And he said to me, holler at my boss in the back, came back and he gave it to me. So that was a real, my mama was pissed too, bro. My mama was, ooh, shit. She was mad, but as I progressed and showed her this is what I'm, once I really went to get it, then she kind of like, okay, this he ain't gonna stop. He finna do this. Yeah. So
you have any, like, who were the influences back then?
Musically, artist-wise?
Yeah.
I grew up in that era, man. 8 Ball, MJG, whole Dungeon Family, Outkast, Suave House, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of Southern music.
Yeah, Southern still, because I was just, like I say, when I get into something, bro, I dissect that shit. I knew the labels, I know the producers, I knew who these niggas were signed to.
I was the same way.
Everything, bro. I could tell you I could tell you everything about my favorite artists. Everything without the internet back then. You know what I'm saying? As I studied the game, so yeah. Okay.
And I guess you took a little bit from everybody and incorporated it into your style?
I did, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say again, I'm more competitive with myself than anybody. That's what people understand. It's not that I'm worried about you guys over here writing or you guys this. I'm basically battling my own self.
I feel
I'm the only person I need to outdo. So when I do something, bro, anybody know me. I'm the one gonna come up with the, like we in a group, I'm the one coming up with the ride. Like I don't see no roadblocks, bro. Whatever we gotta do, give me a minute, I come up with it.
Nah, for sure. So you're very strategic.
Very.
Man, I want to take a step back. I don't think you named any Florida artists, so no Florida inspirations.
Back then, man, we had, music was differently. Like a lot of guys that we thought was worldwide wasn't. And I only knew that when I started traveling. So what I mean by that is, Trickner was signed to Warlock when they first came out.
I remember Warlock.
So Warlock actually had Cash Money too. Yeah. So a lot of their distribution really didn't go worldwide. Yeah. So a lot of people we knew the JT, like JT Money, that's my partner. I got songs with JT Money. Yeah. JT.
Shout out to him. A lot of people don't say his name, man.
Yeah, like JT a good dude, man. That's my dog.
I never forget when that Who That came out.
Yeah.
Like,
see, that went worldwide.
That was worldwide.
That was a worldwide record.
Yeah.
So when you
Soleil was on that.
Yeah,
I remember all of that back during that time.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead though, my bad.
Yeah, it's not. But as far as back then, there wasn't no. I mean, of course, Trick. Because Trick used to actually come to Belgrade. They passing out CDs and shit. But it wasn't a lot of Florida artists back then that was in that light, like Outkast, Goody Mob.
On that level.
They weren't on that level.
Yeah. Commercially.
So I don't know if I just didn't see them that way. I kind of still saw them as underground. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't no real, besides like JT. Yeah, I grew up on JT, definitely. But in my music journey, these are the guys I was just, because again, I was getting into the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Outkast was into the knowledge. Big Boy,
Andre 3000.
Yeah, all them. Andre 3000, the whole Organized Noise.
Yeah,
them niggas
was as a whole. I
exactly.
Big Rube dropping game on them.
Yeah, poetry. Yeah. So a lot of them guys was on that level that I'm transitioning to, in a sense.
I already know that had to be difficult. You coming from a small city, the mind frame on the average person, they probably ain't gonna take a liking to the music, I guess. But did you still have to kind of pattern it a certain way so they could digest it, although you were growing mentally? I'm talking about as far as like from a creative point of view.
Nah, creatively I kind of kept it street. I wanted to gain financial stability and notoriety and then switch.
Makes sense.
That was my plan. I couldn't. Because I knew how difficult it was. Like, the revolution will never be televised. Yeah. They're not going to promote that. So let me just give them what they want. Have fun. I'm still living life. I'm still, And then, boom, let's go ahead and give them that steak. We gave them the applesauce. Let's give them that steak. Boom. That's it.
Yeah. Man, I want to ask you this before we dive full into the music. Like you mentioned earlier about you really don't know a real indictment unless you go through. You see a real indictment. Like around that time, did you personally deal with incarceration?
Me myself?
Yeah, before you transition.
Nah, I mean I've been in that, you know, here and there, but nothing. Yeah.
Okay, so that was never a real roadblock for you, a real issue.
Nah.
You just knew people who went through that.
Yeah.
Like you still know people now locked up.
Yeah,
So,
and like I say, when you in and out of that, you know, that ain't even nothing to brag about, to be honest with you. So it's like I always knew, man, like I'm too smart to be sitting in the jail or just. I mean, I've done a lot of shit that could have landed me there. You know what I'm saying? Shit I won't even talk about, but for some reason, I just never got caught up like that. Yeah. But I knew better though. A lot of times I just was like, I ain't finna just crash out. Yeah. If I crash out, my churn gonna be straight. Yeah. I'm not just crashing out. No, fuck that.